Alright, we are now post Madarame Palace. The museum has fallen. We still have 12 days, so I guess we're gonna just be doing some grinding and stuff.
Nice.
Plant looks good. Let's see.
Oh.
Maybe there's a... Oh, we've already watched all of this. I feel like Morgana's not gonna let us leave. Let's see if we can head out for a little bit.
Hey.
No, I'm not tired. I'm just trying to have fun.
Hey. Well then.
Okay, let us begin.
Oh.
So we definitely did Madarame in the most efficient way possible, and, you know, did that very quickly.
That should do it for now.
But I think what we want to do for the next couple days is work on our confidant levels. Like, we haven't talked to Kemi a lot, and we have Maruki now, and I haven't really talked to him. And there's a new mementos request as well. So we got a lot to do in 12 days. Unless Igor keeps interrupting us.
You have expelled one who was stained in vanity. You are now one step closer to your rehabilitation. It's a delightful thing indeed.
Our master is pleased. You should be honored, inmate.
However, that man's remarks are concerning. It seems another has made their way into the metaverse.
It didn't occur to me that Igor would, acknowledge this. That anyone would really acknowledge this except for, outside of us. Who could it be?
That is beyond my knowledge. But your rehabilitation is progressing smoothly. That is for certain. May the devotion to your rehabilitation grow even deeper. I have high hopes for you.
I wonder if it's a student or someone that we have met already thus far. All right, and we have a level up with Igor. I think that's mostly passive, just as the story goes on, so that's pretty good.
It's Kitagawa. I'm calling about Madarame's state. For the time being, he hasn't suffered a mental shutdown. Other than that, his demeanor seems to have softened a bit. Is that the change of heart?
It could be.
I see. I was curious and looked into Kamoshida as well. It's as if he was an entirely different person. Will the same be true for Sensei? I'm sorry to have taken your time. That's all I wanted to tell you. Good. Oh, I'll try asking him about the black-masked intruder from the palace when the time is right.
Well, how would you do that, though?
Goodbye, then.
How would you do that without him knowing that you were inside his brain?
We meet again.
Oh my gosh.
It appears you're lying low lately. What's with the change?
I'm acting the same as usual. Mind your business,
Really?
Mikado.
Is it just my imagination then? Anyhow, I wish the culprit would come forward soon. It's absurd to pretend I can do the police's job. I wish he considered my feelings before asking me this.
I guess also, never said a gender of who was in the museum.
What's up?
Ryuji and Maruki.
Hey there.
Here for a counseling session? Well, it's not like I wanted to or nothing. Sorry, you're forced into this. But anyway, come in. Have a snack. So, this is pretty awkward. Oh, why is that? I mean, I don't really go see teachers unless they want to chew me out for doing something wrong. Oh, I'm not a teacher here. If anything, well, I'm here to be on the student's side. Oh, yeah? So, am I supposed to tell you about Kamoshida now?
Well...
Oh, no, this isn't some kind of interrogation. You're free to just kick back and talk about whatever you want. Like, what?
How about it?
How about, is there anyone in your class that you like? It's not exactly easy to talk about either. And it's not like there is anybody.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry, I just meant you're in the middle of your teenage years and... Alright? High schoolers are just discovering romance and all, so... That how it went for you? Not exactly. But, it's just because I fell in love with my studies first.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm supposed to be hearing you out, but instead I'm just bringing down the room. Oh, how about this instead? What do you do in your free time, Sakadamo-kun? On the weekend, after school? I hang out with my buds mostly, though I just started doing that recently. Before that, I just pissed all the time. And even before that, I was only all about the track team. Ah, so is your leg better then? Oh, so you know about that too, huh? Well, yeah, pretty much. So as long as I don't strain it or nothing. I see.
Quite.
You really do enjoy running, don't you? I guess so. I mean, after all that training I did, it makes sense I'd like it. I'd be training constantly, getting sweet times at meets along with everyone else. Eventually, I was just gonna keep my hands on some running scholarships to make it easier on my mom. But all that's in the past now. It's cool though. I got way more important shit to do now. More important, huh? Well, no matter what path you might have to take to get there, I hope your track dreams will still do you some good in the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
I know.
And you know what they say, right? If you wish hard enough, your dreams can come true.
What the hell?
Huh? You trying to sell me some kind of line now? Oh no, this is actually a genuine phenomenon, with a lot of research going into it even now. Look at it this way. Sakamoto-kun, what you want to do most out of your life right now? I want something to drink, I guess. Oh.
Huh?
What? I looked into a coupon for a free can of apple juice at the convenience store this morning, and now I'd like for you to have it. Thanks. See? Your wish came true.
Yeah.
That's funny. Hey, Doc, anyone ever tell you you're kinda not normal? You think so? Ugh, could that be a compliment coming from you? No. Oh.
Oh yeah.
That was so uncomfortable for so many reasons. Oh yeah, something happened to me the other day. I almost got kidnapped. Darn, next time. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? I was in serious trouble, you know. Some girl had this crazy look in her eyes. She was chasing me around, calling me a snowball or something. I wonder if she's been going after other cats and snatching them up like she tried with me. Try checking the fan site and see if anyone's saying anything about it. We got a catnapper? No relevant posts. Maybe it's just not a well-known problem yet? The only victims are cats, so I suppose that could be the case.
Okay, let's go.
Let's try asking around in Yonjin and see if we can find the culprit. If cats disappeared from the city... Interesting. Okay, let's see who's messaging us. Who wants to hang out? Everyone? Literally everyone. Okay, so with Takemi... I've made some enhancements to the medicine from the other day. I think it's ready. You want to come over and test it out? I didn't put anything dangerous in it, so you should be okay. You agreed to a deal with Takemi. Be sure to accept your invitations until you gain your trust, okay? Okay, we'll decide later. And then On. What is On asking about? What are we doing today? What are we doing today? I can't just sit around. I'm shopping at the underground mall in Shibuya right now. I will still be in Shibuya for a little while, so let me know if anything comes up. Let's see, she hasn't gone home, but we could go hang out with her. And then there's Ryuji. Oh my god. Just having to wait doesn't jive with me. I'm still laughing out in the hallway, so let me know if something comes out. Did I say laughing out? He's hanging out in the hallway. Okay, let's go talk around to people. What is this? Famous. In a way. I've been feeling down lately. There is a Kamoshida incident and now all these fraud cases. Are any places selling anything special for the spring season? Something yummy will cheer me up. You know a place called Super Muramasa? It's a supermarket they have over in Yongjinjaya. Their spring fruit pack should probably just do this the trick. Fruits, huh? Enjoying some fruits do sound nice and relaxing. Yo, I cannot read today. It's a problem. I've been fumbling names, fumbling words, fumbling my entire existence. Ooh, what's the journalist girl have to say? The newspaper girl. What do you need? I'm busy covering the Kamoshida story. That's already over. Get over it. That's true, but I'm gonna write about it so that the same thing won't happen again. But maybe I should have covered that artist, Madarame, instead. Everyone's talking about him. You gotta stick with the times, ma'am. You. The Kamoshida thing came out of nowhere. He was like, I'll take responsibility by killing myself. Oh, wait, maybe this is the same conversation we saw. Felt a sudden chill down my spine, maybe I'm coming down with something. He's talking about Mr. Kamoshida. I wonder if the Phantom Thieves' hearts really do exist. Okay, yeah. I knit a scarf for him for his birthday. We'll be together. I just need to weave in my hair. Okay. I think I might have missed that the first time. She has like such a very specific messy hair look. It like makes her just the tiniest bit different from like the random people walking around. It's just an interesting detail. Okay, you don't want to chat up over here. We could go to the library. I think it's a confidant type of day though. Where does Maruki work out of? You know, I'm glad I didn't join the volleyball team. Join volleyball. The team's in a real bad place right now. Yeah, it sucks. Honestly, I'm amazed that he didn't get rid of the entire team. Apparently, Mr. Kamoshida begged the school to leave the team alone since the students aren't to blame. Maybe he regrets what he did. Not that it makes it okay, though. Classroom, courtyard. Okay. So none of that. You haven't seen President Nijima, have you? I couldn't find her in the library. Oh, all these conversations are the same. I'm pretty sure. I wonder if maybe if she's like between palaces, they'll switch out. Oh, let's see. Actually, no. We're... Is it downstairs, maybe? Storage room. Science prep. Do we need to go to like actual classes at some point? Let's check the first floor. This seems like faculty-ish, you know? Okay, maybe since, let's see if we can go to this, the confidants. Takemi's the only one right now. Volleyball team's a mess, and it's right before the tournament prelims. I feel terrible for them. They need to suck it up. It's about time someone knocked them off their high horse. Gotta hand it to the Phantom Thieves, though. Let's scout them to join our team if I could. Huh, I want to go trying to refine talent so much. Going to practice to build talent is more important. And how does he know I don't have both? I could go to practice, and I could be talented off the bat. Wait, are there 3 buildings? I could have sworn there were only 2. Okay, so we'll go to... What is she doing? She's spying, or she... Oh, are you alone today? I had heard you were quite the troublemaker, but you seem to be behaving yourself. We also need to find out more about the bully for Takanashi. Oh, do you remember that target we had in the mementos? The one about the mastermind behind the bullying? If the target is a student of Shujin, then they could be nearby. We should gather some information. Okay, so this is where they were talking before. You sure about that? I can't imagine you want to release this video of you stealing. Fine, I'll stop making me bleed people dry, Sakota. Hey, you did that all on your own. You really want me to show this to your teachers, huh, Takanashi-kun? Another word out of you, and I'll debut your film to the whole world. The Yoshimori Sakota tapes will be a huge hit. Come on, you made me do it, damn it. So, a bigger jerk was pulling the strings all along. We gotta do something about this. Okay, now that you have your target, you need to make sure everyone's on board with the mission. Summon them to the hideout for a vote. Find the name of an unknown target through the investigation. Once revealed, discuss the target with your friends at the hideout. Interesting. So I'm sure those like hunts to go find people will be like more in depth later, which will be interesting. Let's go back to here. So we were needing to ask about someone else. Oh, the cat thief?
Hey, hey!
We haven't gathered any info on the cat abductions, have we? Let's try asking people around town. This over here looks important. Hello? Oh, are you the cat thief? The lady looks really happy now. Is it because she got a bunch of cats? I suppose. I personally think it's a bit too much. With that many, it gets so loud and I can't sleep at night. A bunch of cats? Hey, she might be talking about the catnapping case. Let's ask her for more information. Can I help you? You mentioned cats? You're concerned about that household as well? She suddenly brought home a massive number of cats. I wasn't sure if she was alright. It's terribly noisy at night, and I'm worried it's not the healthiest environment to raise those cats. That is worrying. Yes, I agree. Even the landlord about the situation, and I know Isan's home, but it looks like nothing's changed. I know who? Huh? Her name? I'm not sure. I only say hello to her every now and then, so I don't know her that well. Doesn't look like we can learn anything else from her. Let's get out here and go over what we know so far. Nothing. You just said we know nothing. This Aino lady suddenly adopted a lot of cats. There's concern about the noise at night and shedding. The cats might be acting that way because they're stressed. Okay, we might be able to find some other clues. Let's keep investigating around Yogen. Who else? Who else gossiping around these parts? Let's see. Go around this corner. Here's the doctor's office. We'll have to come back. Maybe it's a different time of day that I need to be back here. Go batting. I went to see Madarame's exhibition, but I can't tell what good art is anymore. Right? The doodles my grandchild makes her better. Huh, exactly. You know, I haven't seen my grandkid for a while now. They say no news is good news, but... Whoa! Is the cat not here today either? Maybe that woman really did take him. A woman? Hey, he might be talking about the catnapping case. Let's ask him for more information. Did you listen to the radio? About the cat? Ah yes, there's this woman who nabs all the cats around here and calls them Snowball. A few people I know have been victims. The same thing probably happened to the cat here. That's terrible. It sure is. She's one creepy lady to boot. Calls all cats Snowball even if they're not white. But I take her name. It's Ryoko Aino? I asked for it when I went to the police, so there's no mistake. The police just treat cats like objects. Those little guys are family to me. I wish there was something I could do about this mess. You ought to be careful too, since you're toting a cat around. Not only are the other cats suffering, but she's also hurting people too. The Aino household was the one that suddenly got a lot of cats, right? That's gotta be our target. We should discuss this with everyone at the hideout. This man deserves his cats. We must save him. And his need to feed the cats. Or I don't know what he's doing with them. I'm staring at them. Okay, let's go. Takemi's over. Nope, it's this way. Nope, it's this way. There you go. Yeah, we know what we're doing. It's fine. The warmer it gets, the stranger people act. It's like that perverted high school teacher. Has anyone ever studied the correlation between the rise in temperature and the rise of weirdos? You came because you saw my messages, right? Let's do the clinical trial. I refined the medicine from the other day a bit. Could you come back to the back? So what are you gonna do? You wanna hang out with Takemi? Actually, hold on.
I see.
I got 2 questions here. Do I have a death persona with me? I do not. I wish there was a way I could just grab one. How vital would that be for me to get one before talking to her? Let's also buy
Please head to
things
the exam
too.
room. Okay, which one?
Okay, so we need... Whoa.
In spring, one sleeps a sleep that knows no dawn, huh?
Preach. 50 HP to all allies or 100 to all allies. Oh my
Want that
god.
one?
3,600 each.
Here you go.
Revives at 50%. But we don't get a revive at 100 or a full revive. New drug developed by TMC restores HP 50 HP to all allies. Ah, we could try that
Should
too.
work.
Why not?
Thanks. Take care.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and start this. We'll hang out with her.
Please head to the exam room.
I'm going to start setting up then. Head into the examination room. Here you go. The effect should be instant this time. Oh, it's yellow this time. It's like some Mountain Dew. Let's see. Eyes are focused. Look this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nothing yet, huh? The inside of my mouth feels like it's burning, and my nose is itchy. Oh, there it is. The inhibitory effect is just as I hoped. Your weight was the primary reason it took longer to kick in than expected. Yes, this is what I expected from a teenager. We're making great progress. Practice makes perfect, right? Okay, hold tight. Once I compile all the data, we can move on.
Hello?
Takemi Medical Clinic of Internal Medicine, how can I help you? An emergency, huh? But we're not a designated hospital. Besides, the head physician here is Tei Takemi. Awfully rude just hanging up on a lady like that. Was that an emergency?
Oh,
don't worry about it. The ambulance driver was looking for a transfer location. All the designated hospitals are full. But to think they'd accidentally call a general practitioner must have been a new paramedic. He seemed to at least know my name though. Yeah, she literally scared him off on purpose. I've been blacklisted by the larger medical community. They call me the plague due to the grave medical error I made. What do you mean? What do you mean, lady I just took random fluids from? This goes back to my old job. I used to work at a university hospital in the city. I was never actually convicted of anything, but I'm still considered a pariah in the medical industry. Does that scare you? Participating in clinical trials run by a doctor like that? I don't mind. You seriously are one strange kid. Well, that's fine. Being ostracized has enabled me to focus on my own research and development. Regardless, I look forward to working with you. I'll be sure to add some additional medicine for you, my little guinea pig. It feels like my bond with Takemi is growing even deeper. Oh, hey.
All right.
And now sell sterilization medicine.
hello?
Dr. Takemi's clinic of internal medicine? Huh? One order of teriyaki chicken? You're all good for today. You can go home now. Come again soon, if you're still alive. I feel like cooperating in that shady clinical trial has increased my guts. What if he gave me
Take care.
another point? Like, have we considered this? Hey, my little guinea pig. I have to talk to you about something. You haven't told anyone about my drugs, right? Of course not. Okay, I mean, part of the deal is that you're strictly prohibited from sharing anything that happens here, so I guess I'll believe you, for now. Feels like you've been getting a lot more patients asking for drugs lately. I wonder where they keep hearing about me. It's been really bugging me. But that's all I wanted to ask, I guess. Okay, see you soon.
You're back.
Oh, we should make some coffee. Hey, so are we boned if this legal action goes through? Madarame is a well-known individual. If the police will surely move fast on this request. We will be arrested and worst comes to worst, sent to some sort of juvenile jail. But I thought you said it didn't seem like he'd actually go through with it. That is true. He's been bedridden since we went through with it, after all. Honestly though, it's difficult to even tell if he's actually undergone a change of heart. Well, I guess we just have to wait until he recovers? I don't feel good about that. I will contact you all if anything happens. Would that work for you? That'd be great. Very well. I'll try to keep a close eye on Madarame's state as possible. Well then, see ya. Saying bye in a text feels weird. I don't know. Does Yusuke know that? Hey, we're heading out. This place is closing soon. What? But I want to watch TV. There's a special on that guy they call Detective Prince Akichi? Oh, okay, wait. They talked about this before. You see this face all the time. The pretty boy's been on TV a lot lately. So I feel like he's probably gonna come up again soon.
Hey.
Alright, let's see if we can make some coffee.
Hey!
You're gonna try making some coffee? Yes.
Oh.
Looks like you're starting to get interested in this. Hey, you're not trying to impress me, are you? Well, whatever. Alright, I'm heading out to buy some cigarettes.
Whoa.
I love the smell of good coffee. I love when Morgana's paws just plop anywhere.
Yes. All right.
The way you're drinking it makes it look delicious. Looks like Chief's gentlemanly charm is rubbing off on you. Hell yeah. Looks like you're at it again. How's it going? Here, I'll have a sip. This taste must be a Colombian Nariño.
Let me explain.
The high altitude, rainy climate, and soil of the Colombian mountains creates a strong foundation of their high quality coffee. Nariño coffee has a creamy, viscous body that coats the mouth with fruity and nutty flavors. The flavor profile is bland. You should practice more to bring out the roast's full potential. Although, I see you're preparing the cup the way I taught you. I'll acknowledge your hard work. You still have a lot to learn, in coffee and in life. Be patient.
Well then.
Alright, we'll get some schlep. And then... It's still a weekday.
Yeah.
I saw someone famous in Shibuya yesterday. That parliamentarian from when I was a kid. Toranosuke? Or something. Oh, Toranosuke Yoshida? Or as most folks call him, No Good Tora. He hangs out in the train stations giving speeches these days. No one pays him any mind. He used to be a rising star in politics, but wound up involved in a scandal after scandal. Huh. Yeah, I saw him in line for food. It was weird seeing a politician eating at the same place as we do.
In the end.
Well, that's probably his new gimmick, right? Pandering to middle-class people. Oh yeah, he goes to my job that I have yet to work a single day at.
Jeez.
Sometimes I see people writing exactly the same things on their essays. Don't think we can get away with copying stuff from some website. I'll know, got it? Stealing someone's ideas is plagiarism. It's as much a crime as stealing anything else. It's so annoying dealing with copyright crap these days. Oh yeah, did you know this? You know the Arsène Lupin series by Maurice Leblanc? Leblanc once had a famous detective character from another series appear in one of Lupin's stories. Now then...
Do you know the answer?
Which author Leblanc borrowed from? Now this? I can't even guess. I don't even know. Edgar Wallace sounds like a name. I guess foreign literature was too difficult a topic. The answer is the author of Sherlock Holmes, Arthur Conan Doyle. Sherlock Holmes and Lupin. It was a showdown between the brilliant detective and the definitive gentleman thief. Apparently, LeBlanc changed the name of his version of Sherlock Holmes when Doyle complained. He changed it to Sherlock Holmes. Shut the fuck up. He just removed the S from the start of his last name. That one was easy, wasn't it? I knew that one. Yeah? Shoot, the teacher's looking at us. Turn around. Both Lupin and Holmes would go on to appear in a number of other works, but those were homages, not plagiarism. Now, Arsène Lupin is synonymous with the idea of phantom thief. He's recognized all over the world.
Yep.
Wow, looks like some phantom thieves never go out of style. That's so interesting. Like the connection with the character and the
There you are.
persona.
I need your help with something. I found this flyer stuffed in my mailbox. Housekeeping housekeeping service.
Now what is going on here?
It says that a cute maid will do anything for you. A maid, dude. A maid who'll do anything for us. Right? Right?
What do you want me to do?
You're a guy, right? You know what I mean. Let's give it a try. Yeah? Yeah?
How do I immediately say yes?
Some guy on my floor just moved out, so there's a vacant apartment in my complex.
Oh my god,
the key is
what?
behind the mailbox, so we can get in anytime. The landlord seriously doesn't care. The place is all set, so... Hey, I heard that. What the hell?
Mashima wants to come.
Can I, get in on this?
Absolutely.
Oh, you mean you're into this kind of stuff? Wow, okay.
I'm not into it. It's just for research. What does it mean that they'll do anything? And do the maids look exactly as they're advertised? We need to determine whether or not this company just pretends to offer housekeeping services.
Does Mishima start to dress more like Ryuji, or has he always done this with his suspenders / belt thing? I guess we have to then. I guess. Actually, no. Just tell the truth.
I just want to punish the bad guys. And in order to do that, I have to see it with my own eyes.
Yeah, we gotta see it with our own eyes. Every little detail. We'll have to do this at night, so let us know when you're ready.
So what's the code name for this operation? Since we'll be watching them, it should be something like Operation Maid Watch.
Nice. I like that.
I'm so excited. Do we do this immediately?
Well then.
Pollen's bad today. If lots of people are suffering from pollen allergies, could be affecting the mementos too. That flyer. Hey, about that flyer, we're doing it at night, right? I'm usually in Shibuya at those hours. Let me know if you're going to go do it. You better not leave me behind, okay? I'll never forgive you if you do. I'll contact you again later tonight. Hey, I came up with a method of strengthening my heart, but it's kind of hard to do by myself. Will you train with me? This is so rude. Like, I don't want to let On down, but also I want to see Mishima get very flustered. That seems like a high priority on my plate.
Wow.
Okay, up there is going to be the roof. These are all first year classrooms, I think?
Wow. This is impossible.
Like, is it possible to just go knock on Maruki's door and say hello? Oh, I should be able to see him on the map, right? If I can hang out with him? Because Ryuji's was on one of the floors, or at least was before. Maybe he's not here right now. It is a pollen day. I just heard someone sneeze. That's so funny. So maybe we do that first. Oh no. Y'all, how do you make these decisions? It's impossible. Shibuya. Oh wait, let's go to the hideout. And then I think we'll do a memento.
There's pollen in the air?
They've been saying everyone should be extra careful about pollen today. We'll see our requests and do the one about the bully. Today seems like a perfect day for us to go into mementos.
Listen up.
Intel is a cowardly kid who carries out atrocities using bullies under his control. He's the one behind the guy Takanashi whose heart we changed before as well. Anyway, it seems like he's been blackmailing people with videos they don't want to be made public.
Sure?
Sure thing, let's break that bastard. It seems tough, but I think we can accomplish this if we say you can. There's still more.
Listen up.
This intel is on the cat abduction incident occurring in Yongjen. The target is Ryoko Aino, who lives in Yongjen. Sounds like many cats have fallen victim, and the neighborhood's residents have already made complaints. You almost got abducted too, right, Morgana? Seems super dangerous. And I heard that the police aren't willing to do anything about it either. We've got to all help out the cat owners in any way that we can. Yeah, but there's something that I'm confused about. Why the hell would anyone call Morgana Snowball? He's barely got any white fur. I was wondering the same thing. We may be missing a piece of the puzzle here, but I've already sent out the calling card, so we're all ready to go. Let's solve this one for the cats in Yongjen and their owners. Can we do multiple, or we can only do one at a time? Target count and mementos. Oh, we can do both. Okay, that's very interesting.
Okay, let's go.
So our plan would be to take, I think, Morgana this time, and maybe we'll leave On behind. The pollen's out of control today. It'll definitely have an impact on mementos. What do you mean? Well, mementos is affected by the emotions of the public. Wait, so you're saying weather changes people's feelings and that in turn changes mementos? Not just mementos, the shadows inside too. The type that changes will depend on what kind of weather it is. That might turn out to be useful. Bad weather like rain would be more dangerous. However, this is also a chance to get extra items. Enemy reinforcements will be more common, but sometimes we'll have rare enemies. Also, the items you find may be more valuable, and there may be a greater number of chests. Interesting. I'm not too sure, but the impact of mementos is determined by how the public is feeling. Come to think of it, some of the kids in my class have bad allergies. They all seem really out of it. Apparently the medicine makes them feel sleepy. I see. There might be a similar effect to mementos then. Heavy pollen, in addition to usual effects with bad weather, the shadows and mementos will sometimes be sleeping?
Let's go!
So it'll probably be easier to beat shadows or ignore them completely. Let's go find out.
Let's begin our beautiful work.
Oh my god. Please.
What's up?
You want me to be starting line up? Let's see. Yes. We'll switch out on.
Now's my time to shine.
And I think this will be a good lineup we want to do. And also, we gotta do another outfit switch. Do we need new items? Maybe we should go to the airsoft shop, like on Sunday or something. Alright, so the last one that we did, I think was... Well, let's check. It might have been this one. Oh yeah, the pants. I wonder if anything else has a different soundtrack. The Samurai Starlight? We'll try this one. Oh, I love the red gloves and the shoes. I'm a stan.
Well then.
Let's go start partway in. Can I go further, or do I have to go physically, manually? Oh, it says 1 out of 2, so I think we actually have to go finish that second area. Alright, I got this stamp. Alright, here we go. Just a grindy type of day, I guess.
There's a treasure chest.
Ooh, there's 3 in here. Let's go. Soup items. Yeah, let's do it. I would like to try getting new personas if we haven't had them yet.
The first move is ours.
Like this guy? I don't think we've had him. Oh, this is fun. Hello?
Succubus! Go down!
Looking cool, Joker.
Go!
All right. Pass the baton and follow up.
Persona!
I don't think lightning's gonna work on this.
I am thou. Die! Surprisingly tough.
Oof. Light wind damage to all?
We have them! 2 enemies remaining! Don't let your guard down!
Oh no.
Three remaining! We can do it!
This will just kill him, I think.
Joker took one out!
Dang, we need something not as strong then?
That's not right.
Ryuji.
Not over yet!
Captain!
Enemy defeated! No, give me more!
Persona!
We wiped them out!
All
That was
according to
incredible,
plan.
Skull.
It's like a little bit more of a remix for this ending screen. Amazing. Sooty boots, sooty booties. Those seem like okay items. I feel like I don't really know the items all too well. Yet. Wormst. Right, we've had slimes before.
Think you can hit their weak point?
No. Persona! Ravage them!
Joker took one out! Alright!
Whole last one shot. Okay, let's just do this.
Not bad.
Enemy defeated! Skull, give me more!
That's good. Tenacious.
Slime peaks. Wait, save my life. I want an item. Wait, me remember your scent. Me really thought you would be friends forever. Can we get back together? Why we no talk? Wait, he wants to come with me? Is that what you're saying?
Just look at it. Try calming its nerves.
Me hear that. In your world, big groups protect animals. They protect animal rights. You not worry you get in trouble with those groups hear what you are doing to me. It's for love.
What?
You saying this for me? Hard to believe. So what me hear is some humans care for beasts like own family. Why you not care for me like that? Why you treat me like this then? I want to cherish you. You remember talking to you before. Me remember now. So we'll get another slime. I feel like I was peer pressure into this a little bit, not gonna lie.
All according to plan.
Your power's incredible, Joker.
Okay.
I wish I could like pick and choose like what we hear from the music without the fits. Because like I like some of the fits over the music. If that makes sense.
That one is no joke. Be careful.
Oops, wait.
Fire attacks won't work.
We against wind and ice?
Gunshot should hit its weakness.
What are you doing to me? Okay.
That's not it.
I'm gonna say surely we have something nice.
You're mine.
Marvelous.
I dropped a thaw stone?
Die.
Well, on to the next
A
trial.
spectacular victory.
Okay. Huh. They were nothing.
Oop, that's a wall. That's also a wall. Excuse me. I feel like the way he's sleeping in front of the door, I want to, you know, run him over with my van. If I just get that urge.
All right. First one is ours.
Ravage them!
Joker took one out. All right.
Persona! No.
You can hit their weak point.
There!
Joker took one out.
What if Joker just does everything? Seems like it's gonna be the case.
Go ahead.
All right. I got this. Pass the baton and follow up. One enemy remaining.
This is my other
This is
self.
the last one. That's all of them. Not bad, Fox.
Well,
On to the next
A
trial.
spectacular victory!
Okay.
Okay, we need to find our way to get
That's all.
down lower. Oh,
Platform.
well, that'll do it. And I think this is a new floor for us. Oh, this is only area 2. Okay, so I think what we'll try to do is ignore all these shadows for now and see if we can just make our way down. Ooh.
Excellent.
Like so. Oh, Jose! So does he only show up on random floors? How does that work? Okay, well we know he's in area 3. Oh, there's so many down here. Excuse me.
There's a shadow.
Oh, nice. Okay, we found this one pretty quickly. And I think... Oh, we need 2 more, or 1 more, and then we can get extra XP for the mementos. And we're in a rest area? Whoa. Huh? They're people, right?
No.
Well, I'd say they're mostly like shadows. What are shadows doing here? It's not like they're gonna be catching a train or... The world literally cannot give Ryuji a break. Like, let him be wrong in this false area that does like hardly exist.
Oh,
They got in.
Come on, man.
Hey, where's that go? If I had to guess, I'd say into the deepest part of Mementos. What? This place seriously don't make any sense.
Hey,
Also, what's on that platform?
is this?
Isn't that a waiting room? I didn't expect there to be one here too. It looks like we'll be able to use this to take a break. Make sure to utilize it well.
hey.
But seriously, what's up with this place? Shadows ain't gonna attack us here? It seems like this is some kind of safe zone, separate from the other areas. Waiting room in Mementos. Just like save rooms, you can quick travel and save your game from here. Interesting. And we can get another stamp. Okay. Onward.
Joker.
I almost forgot to mention, in Mementos, sometimes the road will be unnaturally blocked. The walls are pretty weak in those spots. I should be able to break them through with no problem. If you see any while we're exploring, try busting right through them. Press A to destroy weak walls that look different from normal. Try to break these walls whenever you can. There may be something hidden behind them. Just let us know before you do that. Don't go crashing to any walls before we can buckle up. And our target is in this area. Like this? Whoa, oh, no!
Treasure chest
What is this?
spotted.
Ah!
Let's open.
Okay, I'm scared.
All right.
Come.
The first move is ours.
Not that.
Don't waste ammo on this one. Guns are useless.
Weak against ice.
Come.
You can aim for their weak
You're
spot.
mine.
They're all knocked down. That was incredible, Joker.
Let's just attack. I think I need to pass it to Morgana more often. I don't know why I just keep defaulting to Ryuji. Just makes sense, you know?
Okay. Huh. They were nothing.
And ladies' armor. Wait, I don't think I realized that the armor was like gender locked.
Shadow. What do you want to do, Joker?
Is that the only thing in here? Well, I mean, you serve me nothing. You know, respectfully. Ah, hell yeah, let's go. I can sense a target up ahead. Do you want to head in? Let's go.
Oh!
Look, it's Dakota's shadow. Look at him. It thinks he's some kind of hotshot. He's the guy who's really behind all that bullying, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, if we want to stop the bullying, we gotta take him down.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Listen.
You think you can blame me for what I've done? It's a dog-eat-dog world, moron. Didn't you hear? Might makes right.
What was that?
No jerk's got the right going around blackmailing people. The weak who can't survive in this world become prey for the strong. Nothing's wrong with that. You gotta be kidding. You're not strong. You're just a coward who won't get his hands dirty. And you're the stupid dog who barks and no bite. All bark and no bite. Change my mind. Dogs are stronger than cats or mice. You're just trash. Now die. I want one of these. Look at him jig. Let me help you understand what the survival of the fittest truly means. I'll devour you.
I don't know their weakness.
Persona!
Guess we gotta try everything.
Alright, so let's try Tanukin.
Persona!
Oh, he got speed.
Prepare yourself. It didn't work.
Blocking ice.
Persona!
See wind? Nothing yet. Lightning?
Persona!
Okay, let's see if we can try fire with Succubus then.
Go down!
Damn, nothing. Gathering magic power?
This is my other self. Goemon, strike!
We got him on the ground!
Ooh, let's
I knew
go.
you could do it, Fox.
Yusuke? Let's do an all-out attack.
Okay, guys.
You see that?
Let's go. Ryuji with a shotty just makes sense. 12,000 yen? What is this shadow doing with all that money? Okay, Succubus has Mudo. Low chance of curse insta-kill to one foe. Now wait a damn minute.
I'd like to try this skill soon.
And more ice for Yusuke. I'm not a loser. I'm strong. I'm strong. I am strong, aren't I? Isn't this a dog-eat-dog world? No. Don't eat me. Why don't you just admit you lost? You're acting kind of pathetic right now. Yes, I know I am. Alright, so now it's time for you to get eaten. The strong eat the weak or something, right? When I'm done with you, there's gonna be nothing left but bone. You ready? Please, forgive me, I'm sorry. Kidding, you don't gotta say sorry to us. Go apologize to who you really need to apologize to. Let's get the treasure. Case closed. An evil snow crystal. Very nice.
Well then.
Yeah, we'll keep going so we can get the next target. And make some more money. I can't quite remember if Jose was on this floor. Maybe, the one that was above me? Target's coming from the next area. Ooh. Don't want to interrupt what he's got going on. Ooh. Ooh, so maybe we can get like another bonus for down here.
The platform. We can descend from here.
Okay, let's make sure that we got everything on this floor. Looks like we did. So maybe we should go up one level just to come back down.
I need a drink. Give me some fizz.
Ooh, and an iced latte for me, with an extra shot of soy milk.
Extra shot of soy milk? You want an extra milky? I don't trust that. I don't trust that one bit. Okay, let's go to the higher area and then come back down. Shit, was it this one?
All right.
Maybe it was one up. Oh, heck. Meow. Ooh, another chest, though. Wait, does this change every time I come in here? Or did I just really skip all of this stuff last time?
Oh, a treasure.
I mean, now that I'm here, let's look around. Dead end. Yo, I'm scared of the Reaper. I don't know how long I have to be in an area before he pops up.
My whip handling.
But I feel like I'm zooming because I just don't want to risk it.
Starting to look like a dominatrix.
What? I'm calling on a dominatrix. What is this? I can get one of these here?
Hey, that's a rare one.
I love this
Nuclear
for
power
us.
is its weak point. You can aim for their weak spot. They're all knocked down. That was incredible, Joker.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Okay, guys.
Surprise, surprise. I pressed the wrong button. Did I kill him?
All right.
Well,
Man, that was easy.
Shadow is near.
nothing in
Take
here.
caution.
Well, now I'm sad. Okay, let's check this corner again. Alright, we'll just keep going down, I guess. My hope is that maybe he'll just show up on another floor
All
again.
right.
And I think if we go here, we can go... We'll just keep going down. Whoa! Oh, shit, it was this floor. I thought I checked all the corners here, though. Okay, hopefully we can find him soon. And the other platform, for that matter. So I feel like in order to grind, all you really have to do is just respawn, like, a certain level. Doesn't seem like you have to keep going deeper.
Treasure chest spotted.
Oh, 3 of them.
Something good
Again.
inside.
Sleep vial. I think I really like this fit that Joker has on right now. I wish more of them...
No! I think I forgot to record my drama! Now I can't relax.
Oh, I wish more of them had the masks, though. Excuse me? Let's just squeeze on by. Same with you. Oh, here you go.
Oh, mister.
Ooh, he can change my Madarame item, too.
Hey, mister.
Is that a crystal you've got there? Let me see it. If I just do this... and put that there.
Good.
Nice. All done. Now it should do you some good. There you go, mister. Let me know if you find any others like it, okay? I'm learning about warp cognitions. Also teaches me more about humans. Okay, so change mementos and get some extra XP. Whoa. Oh, like that. Okay. So 110%. And then we can do more money or more items. Better items, I should say. Oh, I only have... Whoops. Should we save it or should we... Yeah, let's do this. Is this okay? Yes. We have so much money. I think we're okay.
You want me to change mementos?
What is this?
Here we go.
What are you doing?
Just watch. I've learned all about this. You see, the cognition flowing through mementos. It's got these things that are similar to what you humans call pressure points. So, if I do this... Ha!
Huh?
There. That should have changed it for you. Don't believe me? Just take a look for yourself.
Hope we run into each other again real soon. Wait, I still want to buy something.
Hi.
Stamina kit, 20% to all people. And 10 to one person. How many can I afford? Just one? Wow, I really thought I could get a lot more out of that. Okay, so we're looking for our next target, which is... don't think it's on this floor.
Yo, there's an...
Area 6? How many areas in this one are there? Different feel to it somehow. What is this? No, we should focus on what's in front of us for now. I feel the presence of the target ahead. Let's search the whole area. Morgana? You gotta give us all the information. You're freaking me out. Over here? I can sense a target up ahead. Yes, we'll go in right now. And then I guess we'll just grind on this floor for a little bit after we're done with this one. I'm curious of what we feel. Oh, there. That's Ryoko Aino. Let's change her heart for the sake of all the cats in Yongjen.
Hey,
Ryoko Aino, you're gonna let all the cats in Yongjen go. No, without me, Snowball and the other kitties won't be happy and safe. Other kitties? Hey, what are you talking about? Snowball? Come here, kitty. You gotta come over too. We love Neko. Neko Mitama? I'll be the one to protect the snowballs. I won't let anyone stand in my way.
it's time.
Do I know your weakness?
This isn't
I
it.
don't see a weakness.
We don't know what it is yet. Okay, so let's try everything.
Let's go.
Ooh, there you go. Please, stop it. If I'm gone, there won't be anyone protecting the snowballs. Joker, it seems like there's something going on with this one. Maybe we should try talking to them? Okay, here's what we know about her. She's calling the cats, she catnaps snowballs. The catnap cats are stressed out. And lastly, the pet owners are giving up. By choosing the correct answers, you will be able to change the target's heart. Use the information you have obtained to change the target's heart.
What do you want?
All I want to do is protect the snowballs. I have to protect them. I just have to protect them. Okay, calm down. I am calm. Of course I'm calm. I need to stay calm for the snowballs.
And
What does she mean by the snowballs? That's so weird. Are all cats snowballs? Snowballs or snowballs? Are there a lot of snowballs?
What do you want?
That's right. They're all snowballs. I have to protect them. As long as I protect them, the snowballs will be happy. They're unhappy like this. Well, that's... But if I don't keep an eye out for the snowballs, they'll die too. They'll die too? So the real snowball is already gone. Okay, I think we got this. She's calm enough for us to talk to her now. Go for it. Okay. Ooh. The cats want to go home or Snowball is gone? Snowball's gone. You're right. That's it? Oh my god. I said, the cat is dead, and she said, here's 8,900 yen.
Because...
I found this white kitten and took it home, but it wandered outside while I wasn't looking, and then I saw it get run over by a car. The car just kept driving, even after it ran over the kitten. Since then, I see that kitten in every cat. I always think I have to protect it this time. It's brought you a lot of suffering, huh? No, the people who already suffered are the owners of the cats. It's alright. You realize your mistake. Just don't go do something like this again. Yes, thank you, Mr. Kitty. I have a lot of cat food at my place, so please come over sometime.
No.
Oh, but that sounds nice. Morgana said, ooh, thank you. A cat brooch?
Yeah.
Well, that's that. What now? You want to keep exploring? Let's see. Yeah, we'll keep looking. And then... let me see. I have space, I think, for only one more persona. So I think we get one while we're down here, you know? Like these guys. Piggyback demon?
Use electric moves. Those are its weakness.
Who has one? Succubus? I always go to I don't know if I can change this again, actually. But, like, I haven't used her in a hot minute.
They're all knocked down. That was incredible, Joker.
Okay, talk. Lend me your power. Oh, you're the child one. That was mean to me. My eyes are itchy. If you're gonna point that thing at me like this, could you at least give me wide-eye drops? Hand it over. Do I have this? Hey, you don't have that. Are you in poverty, mister?
Why, you?
So I have to have a certain item in order to have this man?
On. All right. Time for a counterattack.
Go down.
That's interesting.
Yeah, victory.
Some wide-eye drops.
Okay. I can still
I wonder
fight.
if that means
Let us
there's
go.
some lying around the mementos like that then?
Sweet, we found the train platform.
We'll come back here after we do a couple more. Look at another stamp too. Would she love to see? Oh, hell yeah.
Hey, that's a rare one.
Let's go.
Don't let it escape.
Okay, we got it this time. Shisha, Nukem,
They're all knocked down. That was
and we're
incredible,
going to
Joker.
talk? My existence shall become a new part of you. Okay, so this was worth. We'll go back up.
Victory is ours.
Not bad.
All right.
Alright, bye, get me out of here. No. Holy, a lot popped up all of a sudden. Question mark? I guess we gotta just slowly make our way up. Oh no. Unless I use the go home item. So is it better to leave after you do the targets? Kind of seems that way right now. Let me see if I have one. Honestly. Go home? Oh my god, there's so many items. Doesn't look like it. I might need to... I wonder if I can make some on the crafting table. Haven't done that in a while. Ooh, hello?
Oh.
Okay, we will definitely make more lockpicks. Apparently I really need to spend some time on this crafting table. Excuse me, sir. Go to our higher area.
All right.
And then we can... Memento's overview? Okay. Nice. We're out of there. That like kind of scares me because I feel like you can get stuck there for a long time.
Do you need something?
You long to be in prison? She reads me so well. It's that confidant level, you know?
Do you have...
Okay, let's go ahead
Justine,
and do
you handled it. Registration?
a registration.
Are you sure?
Wait, but do I want to do that for slime? Because I feel like if the one I had before was better... Is that a thing? Oh, here you go. Registered stats. Oh, so I have to like pay attention to this now. Because I'm going to end up rewriting something that I don't want to. That's stressful. Okay, so this is the same one. All of these should be the same.
Are you sure? You'd like to register this? Are you sure? The inmate needs our... Let's execution.
Okay, this one with
You okay with this?
a Shiki Oju? Ouija? I don't know. Oh,
Excessive power only leads to destruction.
I wish you could see these so bad. 21, 23. We're pretty close to that, actually.
You can't handle this. Not terrible.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and do
But
this
not
one.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Increased damage after baton pass. Magic skills targeting all foes. Decreases the chance of being inflicted. Ooh. Technical damage. And decreases the SP of by psi skills in half. Is that what you're going to keep getting? I see that your next skill is that. We'll do... Strengthens magic skills targeting all foes. To all foes. Okay, so I guess we'll do that too for this one.
Select the skills you'd like to
Mighty
inherit.
Gaze, and then... You're about to get that, so we won't take this. But we need Bless for all foes. We can do... we won't necessarily need that if we have On. Yusuke can cover that. Curse will be good. Evil Touch. Lunge. We'll do this one because I feel like we're less likely to have Morgana in my head right now. I kind of want to see what Neko has because I think she has a lot of the attack all foes as well. I think we definitely will go with
It
Wind.
will receive some new power. Then let us begin.
Shiki Uji. You have the mask in your heart. That means you might peer. Behold, the chariot confidant is awakening your persona's hidden power. Let's go. Who else can we trade out now? A matador?
Not terrible, but not impressive.
Empress for
Looks pretty
Yaxini.
tough.
I would like to, you know.
Not terrible, but not impressive.
He looks like a little frog. A A gloomy child? Same. Why do I relate to that so much? A star?
Excessive power only leads to
I'm so
destruction.
nosy and want to see it so bad. Kaguya?
You okay with this?
Shut the... Okay, but I don't want to get rid... Oh my god, how do I get this some other way though? I feel like my biggest issue right now is that I want to keep certain personas because of their... Like, this would be okay because we can use that with Takemi, but I don't want to get rid of the counselor so they can use it with Maruki. I don't know how big of a deal that is right now, but... I don't know. But I guess we will get rid of this one. Fuck, and I guess... Ugh. Wait, who is this?
You can't handle this.
Oh, it's the toilet man again.
I see. A strong persona indeed. I see. A strong persona indeed. Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
So weak. Amount of HP restored to self by 50%. Technical damage or foul odor. Technical damage. Aw, heck. Okay. Oh. Maybe we will do this. Media, dia. Growth. Oh, you could use actually some damage here. We'll do the nuke.
Its power will be nothing unusual.
Persona will not gain any extra powers from fusion. Do you still wish to create it? I'm so fragile and impressionable. Why would you say those words to me? You know this about me, Igor. We've known each other for this long.
Looks pretty tough. You can't handle this. Looks pretty tough.
Ooh, he looks like a Digimon.
You okay with this?
Okay, this is what we're gonna
Select
do.
the skills you'd like to inherit.
Technical decrease the SP cost of electricity in half. Let's do this one. Decrease the attack of one foe. I don't know if I have that on anyone right now, so
It
let
will
me
receive a fraction of
do
power.
this. It's a lot of physical, which feels weird. This is
I
okay.
see.
I am Matador. This body of mine, born from the bloody throes of battle, shall be with you as a mask from now on. The Death Confidant is awakening your persona's hidden power. Okay, so we have Death, Moon, Magician, Hanged, and Counselor, and Chariot.
Done already? What?
Okay, yeah, get me out of here.
It is time, inmate.
You know I could be doing this forever. Unfortunately. Okay, let's go leave.
Did you change your mind? Hey!
Did you notice the way back home? The cats are back in Yongjen. Also, I overheard the owners talking. Sounds like Aino turned herself in. Once she pays for her crimes, apparently she's going to volunteer to take care of stray cats. I hope things go well. I agree. I doubt she remembers, but maybe I'll go visit her someday.
Yeah!
I made a promise after all.
You're back.
It's kind of wholesome.
Now listen up.
Don't go near the busy places you hear. I'm not at fault if you get involved in any shady business. Let's see. What can we do up here? Oh, it's 10 days until legal action.
Hey! Well then.
Alright, sleep. Morgana literally wants me to be gutless and rude and have no proficiency for the rest of my life.
Hello?
Ah, it's you. Madarame is ill, but the exhibit is still going strong. I can't respect him as my sensei anymore, but it's sad to think that I don't have a mentor anymore. I'm all ears if you need it.
Oh?
Talk? To you? Now that I think about it, I don't believe I've ever had someone I could simply talk to. Well, perhaps I may need sounding board sometime. I hope you find humor me then. I'll help you humor me then. Gladly, sir. Gladly. Okay, let's check our messages. We gotta go find... We're gonna do it. We're gonna go with Freezhie and Mishima because I gotta see this. Wait, it says he's not there. Is it only certain days? Let me see if I can go talk to Freezhie to get it to reprompt maybe?
What's up?
Not really digging all this sitting around crap. So you know we're looking for somewhere we can train? Finally found a spot. We're free to do whatever we want. How about we head over there?
Oh, come on.
Guess just let me know if you want to change your mind then. See ya. Okay. Confusion. Someone's in the classroom? Oh, wait. There's a lot of people here. Oh. That might have just been Ryuji that time. Someone is in the courtyard. Hi. You look important. Those phantom things are hilarious. Kamoshida had it coming to him. I wish they'd do that to all the teachers that bug me. Oh, but definitely not you, Sensei. Don't talk bad about your school like that. The day will come when you will miss your alma mater. But I really feel that way. Even the internet is making fun of our teachers right now. Whomst is here. Go down this way. Hello. Wait, it's Maruki.
Hey there.
Oh, are you heading home? If you're okay with it, I'd like to get some input from you. Do you have time right now? There's no pressure, obviously, but... Okay, we gotta do this. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna go help Maruki with his research? Absolutely. Great. I just finished counseling session. Now, meet me in the nurse's office. I've been getting a lot of students coming in ever since I arrived here. To be honest, it's been kind of a relief. That whole mess with Kamoshida was the reason I was called here after all. They warned me a lot of us students have been impacted. I knew there would be a lot of free-floating anxiety. But when I actually got to talk to everyone, I was pleasantly surprised. Most of the things on everyone's minds were college entrance exams, relationship problems, in other words, typical worries for high school students. Some did open up about their deeper issues, but not the majority. Some students were still struggling with the scars of the incidents, yes. But at the very least, I'm glad the ones who came into me have taken some steps towards recovery. Thanks to you, probably. Well, I can only hope so. I don't think I've done much, but if I've helped even one person, then that makes it all worth it. I know I'm not the most reliable guy, but remember, you can always talk to me too if something's bothering you. I'm the counselor here, you know. If nothing else, I'm good at listening.
Let's see.
Having said that, it's a little awkward that I have to ask for your help, but... You remember how I asked you to help me with my research? Yeah, of course. I said you'd be helping with my research, but don't worry. It won't be anything too difficult or intensive. I just need you to listen to what I have to say and work through some questions with me.
So...
Well, let's see. Maybe I could start at the beginning. I can tell you a little about what this research is for. What I'm studying now is a pain felt in your mind, perhaps more fancifully in the heart. Some specific examples include the pain of someone saying hurtful things to you or being separated from those you love. Maybe this would be a clearer pain defined by abstracts like trauma or stress. Bodily, physically pain can be thought of as something necessary, an automatic response to injury, illness, whatever.
Still...
But what about our pains felt within one's heart? That pain isn't born from any tangible problem in our bodies, right? It's something strange and immaterial. I guess it goes to show that there is still a lot of mysteries in our own hearts and minds.
You know,
I want to learn more about these internal psychological pains. You know, this question for you, when do you truly feel pain in your heart? When someone betrays me. I see. Yes, I can sympathize there. Sometimes all it takes is one betrayal for intense trust to turn into intense pain. It can be rough. It doesn't feel good to struggle with pain in your heart.
for example.
But with that in mind, how does the pain of a broken heart then? After all, the kind of pain is only born because we fall in love, right? Do you have any thoughts on this kind of pain? It's a seed for new loves? I never took you for a poet, but it's a wonderful sentiment, a very positive way of looking at it. Internal, emotional pain can be difficult to deal with, though some say it's always coupled with other feelings. And I agree, of course. I think it's a fair assessment. Though personally speaking, I think if pain could be avoided, it should be. Maybe it shouldn't exist at all. Wounds of the heart are much harder to detect, and in a way, they're far more complex than physical injuries. That's why I'm doing this research, to save people who are suffering from internal pain they're holding on to. You helped me realize that purpose again. Thank you. Did that help?
Right.
Of course. Thanks to you, I can articulate my thoughts for once. I can sense Maruki's gratitude towards me. Ooh, rank 3. The chance to receive the effects of charge and concentrate at the start of battle.
All right.
Okay, I think that'll do for today.
Oh?
Something do I feel like I'm forgetting something? Oh, your mental training. No, I didn't forget about your promise, of course. I'll teach you the tricks for mental discipline, and you help me with my research, just like we decided, right? Now then, how about something like this today? My mind feels stronger, right. And my max SP's increased. Oh, and here, never a bad time for a snack, right?
Well,
okay, now we're ready to wrap things up. I love how, much I profit from hanging out with Maruki. Oh, not him calling me on my cellular device. This seems inappropriate. Oh, this is Maruki. Do you have the time to talk right now? I'm taking a breather, just finished my last counseling session for the day, and I thought I'd thank you once again for your help earlier. Good work over there. Thanks. A lot of students came by to talk today. Hopefully they got something out of it. But to be honest, it's pretty tough, juggling this job and my research at the same time. Thanks again for agreeing to help me out. I might be looking to you for help more frequently from now on. It'd mean a lot to me if you could lend a hand. Alright, see you later. It's Friday. Can we go out on the town?
Ah, you're back.
Hey, you didn't forget, did you? You know, about that flyer? We need to look into the truth behind housekeeping service. I'm over at Central Street right now, so come talk to me if you're interested.
Looks like Mishima's waiting.
Yes, we'll go right away. Oh, don't flake out on me, okay? Please. I'm so excited.
Hi.
Do you remember that group a while back who were claiming to hack websites in the name of justice? I had pretty high hopes for them, but they turned out to be posers. The Phantom Thieves are true heroes though. I want to help out however I can. So we're executing Operation Maid Watch tonight for sure, right? Hell yeah.
Alright.
Sweet, I've been waiting for this. Wait, you already changed out your uniform? I guess that's a pretty good idea. We're meeting over at Sakamoto's place, right? Let's stop by mine beforehand so I can change too. I get to see his house? So we're really gonna do this, huh? You think it'll be okay? Operation Maid Watch, bro. Yeah, Operation Maid Watch.
Well,
if it turns out to be sketchy, we can just bail. The apartment's vacant, so it's not like we'll be messing with anyone's home. You're a genius, Ryuji. Yeah, I know. To think, Sakamoto has a brain. If that's the case, then, yup.
yeah.
Okay, give him a call. Okay, go ahead, Mishima. Well, I guess he could do it too. Okay, go for it, Mishima. The way I did not hesitate, I was immediately like, Mishima's making this call. I'm not good with that kind of stuff. Seriously, please. Thank you for calling. This is the Victoria's Housekeeping. They answered.
Hey.
Shh. Take it you're interested in our services then? Services? Is there anyone in particular you'd like to request?
Huh?
Anyone you want to request? What should we do? Yeah, send anyone. Will we have the ability to make a request later? Let's see here. We have a maid available in 20 minutes. May I ask for your address?
Whoa.
Shit, this is really happening. A maid's services? Hey, what should we have her do? I was thinking we start with some cooking? Of course, I wouldn't mind some of the other services either. Should we hold a strategy meeting to discuss? They said 20 minutes, right? Ugh, I gotta use the bathroom.
Oh.
It's almost time. You were in there for a while. Are you okay? Did you wash your hands? Huh? What? Who, me? You're really nervous. Are high school students even allowed to use this type of service? Huh?
What?
What do you mean, huh? You should have researched it. What if they find out who we are?
Wait.
How should I know? But why would how old you are matter when it comes to housekeeping? We would have been screwed if your number had shown up on the caller ID. Good evening. I'm from the housekeeping service.
Huh?
What, already? She's 5 minutes early. What do we do? I'm not mentally prepared. Oh, the door's unlocked. May I come in? I can't do this. My stomach's acting up and my hands are all sweaty.
My bad, man.
Okay, you handle the rest and don't let her find out you're a high school student. I've got your back, just far way back, like from the balcony.
What?
I can't do this either. We'll leave it to you. Oh my god, I've been ditched. Ryuji and Mishima fled to the balcony. Excuse me. Oh, there you are.
Welcome home, Master.
Oh my god, the little heart. I'm going to fill your tired heart full of lovely energy. Meow. I'm Becky, and I have the pleasure of serving you today. Nice to meow to you. We're going to get along so well. Meow. Oh my, how thoughtless of me. I should explain our services to you, Master. What would you like me to do today? The basics include cooking, cleaning, laundry, but there are other services we can provide if you desire. You look young, Master. Are you perhaps in high school? I'm a dad. Oh wow, your skin's so healthy. You're not lying to me, are you? I'll wait to provide those other services until you've matured a bit, Master. So I'll be going now.
Huh?
What? No. Quiet. Is someone there? Oh no. Shit. Run, Mishima. Mishima? Sakama? Whoa. And you? Do you go to our school, Becky? Did you request me specifically? Wait, are you... Oh no, it's alright. How would you know me? This is our first meeting. Yes, this is the first time ever, Master. Oh, this is unbelievable. Yes, it's me. Your homeroom teacher? What? I'm so done. I can't believe I got caught by some of my own students. I should have taken a job outside the city, but I need to be close to school so I can go there after I finish work.
Hey.
Who did you hear about this from? Oh, it was from Mr. Chouno, wasn't it? That harpy. Mr. Chouno, the English teacher? She's been snooping on all the teachers ever since that incident with Mr. Kamoshida. Are you going to tell Mr. Chouno about this? What do you mean? Doesn't seem like you're playing dumb. In any case, I'll get in big trouble if you tell on me. Hey, if you're gonna side with a teacher, side with me. I'm in charge of your class after all. And if you promise not to tell Miss Chiruno about this, I'll do anything for you. Anything? Hey, it won't be any better for you if people find out that you called a maid service. This isn't even your home address to begin with, is it? I guess at least you thought about that. Well, I promise to keep this a secret too. So why don't we just both forget this ever happened? I'll treat it as if you've canceled, so you won't have to pay anything, okay? On that note, I'll be leaving. Don't say anything about this at school, okay? Just act as if nothing ever happened. Got it? Okay, bye. I suddenly feel exhausted. I want to go home. I'm scared and sad. I was not expecting this at all. Oh yeah, the cleanup event at the day after school tomorrow. My class has to go in the opposite direction of Inokashira Park. I'm kind of looking forward to it. That honor student is actually in my group. Huh? Is she like your type or something? Either way, too bad. I hear honor students are exempt from the cleaning. Totally unfair, am I right? What? So am I alone on the team of upperclassmen then? This sucks. I just want to ditch now. Lunchtime? One cleanup event isn't going to improve the school's image. What? She's exempt from the cleanup? How precious is this honor student? We have to go to Inukashira Park in our stupid gym clothes? She's not coming, right? I wish I could ditch this event too. We're meeting at Inukashira Park? I'd better remember that. Okay, so I forgot that there was an event even going on tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
So it sounds like there's a lot going on. Something going on with Kawakami, isn't there? Something involving Chuno? I'm not sure what's going on, but maybe we should ask her about it. She's probably still at school, right? Let's go look for her. Oh, so we're about to unravel this whole situation.
I'll just add this.